go into two additional difficult questions. One is, why does God even need our worship? This is a common question. So I respond to this by saying that the question is flawed because God in fact doesn't need our worship. He demands from us to know Him, which is different. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ, this means I have only created jinn and humankind to worship me. It means to worship me in order to know me. This is the meaning. The means of knowing Allah is through worship. So then I go on to one of the main questions which atheists have asked, which is, if Allah knows that He will create Zayd, and Zayd will commit evil or be a disbeliever, and Zayd will go into hellfire forever, why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create Zayd knowing that Zayd will end up in hellfire forever? Was it not more merciful for Him to not have created Zayd? This is a common question, and some atheists think it's the most difficult question, but it's very easy to answer. The response is, firstly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created everyone with a favor. That favor is life, intellect and free will. Life, intellect and free will. I argue that life, intellect and free will is a greater favor than non-existence. If a person had a choice of non-existence or having life, intellect and free will, the greater choice is life, freedom and intellect. So I mentioned this. But the answer to the question is, firstly, Allah does what He wills. فَعَالٌ لِمَا يُرِيدُ. This is a simple response. But the mercy of Allah relates to His will. So He is merciful with whom He wills, and He punishes whom He wills. Additionally, this atheist, he said, it's like saying someone can be loyal to his wife and an adulterer at the same time. He's saying about God that if God is all merciful and then He punishes, it's like saying someone is an adulterer, and meaning jam' bayn al-naqidain. The answer is no, it's not the same. Because what did I say? Sifatul af'al. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can give life to whom He wills and death to whom He wills. He can be merciful to whom He wills and punishes whom He wills. This is the first response. The second and more detailed response, which is in the book, is that my argument is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving life, intellect and free will is better and as a favor than the person not existing. And I give a thought experiment. The thought experiment is, you travel back in time and you go to 1879 in Austria. You reach a place where there is baby Hitler. You now have the option to kill baby Hitler. If you kill him, you save the world from World War II and from so many evils. If you decide not to kill him, the question is, why do you decide not to kill him? The response is very simple: because baby Hitler has the right to life, intellect and free will, to exercise his free will when he grows up. Both ways the atheist is answered. If he chooses to kill baby Hitler, then he can never question God when God destroys and kills, and when God punishes, and when God carries out His divine actions, because the knowledge of God is eternal. So if a man with his limited knowledge thinks he has the right to kill baby Hitler, then how can he object to the knowledge of God? If he allows baby Hitler to live, if he allows baby Hitler to live, then he cannot object to God creating baby Hitler, because he allowed baby Hitler to live, because baby Hitler has the right to life, free will and intellect. So both ways the answer is given.